friends, welcome to Happy Harbor Kids channel. Today we are going to read an interesting book that is called My Impact, Changing the World with My Light. It's a children's book about making a difference through kindness, action, and courage, featuring our lovely Leila and Obi. To the little things that make big difference, remember your kindness counts. Once upon a time, Leila had always felt something spark within her when someone said thank you or smiled because of something she did. Obi loved helping others, even in small ways like picking up books for a friend or cheering someone up on a sad day. One evening, after hearing a story about Nia and Ayu, they asked Mama Temi, "If I have light inside me, how do I use it to help others?" Mama Temi lit a candle and said, "What you do with your light matters more than how big it is. One small flame can light 1,000 others." Leila and Obi looked at each other. "Then we want to share ours," said Leila. "We want to make a difference," added Obi. And so, their journey to discover their impact began. Their journey began at the edge of a quiet lake. Mama Temi handed each of them a smooth small stone. "Throw it gently," she said. They tossed their stones into the still water. Ripples spread out far and wide. "That's what kindness does," Mama Temi explained. "Even the smallest act can reach places you cannot see." Leila remembered when she helped her little cousin with her homework. That cousin then helped another classmate the next day. Obi smiled, remembering when he stood up for someone on the playground, and later, that person stood up for someone else. They both realized something big. Change doesn't have to be huge, it just has to start. In a village square, people argued about a broken playground. "It's too much work," someone said. "Nobody will care anyway." Obi stood on tiptoes. "What if we clean it up ourselves?" People paused, unsure. Leila added, "We can start, maybe others will help." A few kids joined them, then some parents. Soon, the whole village were pitching in, fixing swings, repainting slides, planting flowers. At the end of the day, the square was full of laughter and joy. An elder said to them, "One voice can lead to many. You just have to be brave enough to speak first." Leila squeezed Obi's hand. "That's our light, starting something good." At the next village, they met a girl named Mona who had an idea to start a weekend reading club for children. But she was scared no one would come. "What if no one listens?" she asked. Leila replied, "Every leader starts small." Obi added, "You don't need to have all the answers. Just take the first step." They helped Mona make colorful signs, talk to local elders, and invite families. That Saturday, 7 children showed up. By the next weekend, there were 20. Mona beamed with pride. "I was afraid to lead," she said, "but you helped me believe I could." Obi and Leila knew now. Helping someone else shine was a powerful kind of leadership too. One day, they arrived in a town divided. 2 groups of children played separately and avoided each other. "They are too different from us," said one group. "They don't understand us," said the other. Leila and Obi didn't choose sides. Instead, they sat in the middle of the town with a game they had learned from another village. At first, no one came. Then, one curious child joined. Then 2, Soon, children from both groups were laughing, sharing snacks, and learning each other's names. "We didn't need to argue," said one child. "We just needed to play together." "Understanding," said Leila, "starts with kindness and open hearts." Their journey ended on a hill above the village where they had begun. As the sun set, Leila and Obi looked back on everything they had done. They didn't change the whole world, but guess what? They had changed something. A playground was fixed. A reading group was growing. Children who had once been divided were now friends. And hearts had been touched by kind words and brave actions. Mama Temi met them at the top of the hill. "Light a small candle. Your light," she said, "was never meant to stay hidden. You've used it to lift others. And that is your greatest impact." Leila and Obi smiled. "We'll keep shining," they promised, "and keep spreading the light." You know, you don't have to wait until you're older, taller, or stronger to make a difference. Like Leila and Obi, you already have everything you need: your heart, your voice, your kindness, your courage. Remember, every ripple, every word, every act of kindness can reach farther than you imagine. Start small. I hope you enjoyed the story of Leila and Obi as they went around to make an impact in other people's life. In this book, we have some activities for you. Like, what's one idea you have that could help your community, school, or friends? Can you write it down? Another one that you can do at home: write 3 steps you could take to start this beautiful idea, and you can ask your parents to design a poster to invite others to join you with this idea. That would help you, wouldn't it? We have so many activities for you to do in this book. You can get it in the link in the description and join in on the adventure of Leila and Obi and make an impact. I hope you enjoyed the book and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.